let's stay on that side. If we ain't fighting each other, keep my name out y'all mouth, bro.
Yeah.
If we fighting, then let's get it.
So I don't even know what Devin, is he calling the mom, the father? Is he saying he kicked
The boxing world just erupted, and the reason why will absolutely blow your mind. The beef between Gervonta, Tank, Davis, and Devin Haney has officially spiraled out of control, crossing a line that no fighter should ever touch. We're talking about family here. This isn't just about belts or bragging rights anymore. This is personal, it's dangerous, and it feels like real anger, making everyone wonder if we're on the brink of an all-out war.
They antagonizing it to sell more for them, or like what you think the reason is that it happened like that?
I mean, I don't know, cause you always see interviews with my name in this.
See, this isn't your average boxing trash talk, the kind where fighters spar about who's got the bigger name or the better resume. No, once family gets dragged into the mix, everything changes. Tank Davis is not the kind of fighter who lets that slide quietly. The tension between him and Devin has shifted from promotional hype to genuine animosity, and that's what makes this situation so volatile. When pride and family honor become intertwined with boxing, the stakes become astronomically higher than just what happens inside the ring.
So, like, I don't want to be in the sane, like, I don't want to be sane and stuff like no more.
But here's where it gets absolutely wild. On Father's Day of all days, Devin Haney decided to push this rivalry into deeply personal territory. He posted this absolutely brutal message targeting Tank's own father, writing, and I quote, "I'll post Tank Dad for Father's Day since he won't Happy Father's Day Big Tank. That's F asterisk up you broke and you made him move out of that house." That caption, that specific attack, instantly crossed every single line of acceptable trash talk. It wasn't just disrespectful. It was a public humiliation aimed squarely at Tank's family situation.
I like to play, like, lay low and things like that, and like chill for the most part. Be with people that's gonna be.
And get this, the moment Tank saw that post, the entire dynamic of their rivalry changed. This wasn't just a social media jab, this was a direct hit to his core. So what did Tank do? He fired back on Instagram with a response that was pure psychological warfare. He posted a picture of Ryan Garcia standing over a visibly dazed Devin Haney during their fight, a moment that was nothing short of humiliating for Devin. This wasn't a random choice. Tank knew exactly which image would cut the deepest, because Ryan knocking Devin down is still one of the most viral, most painful moments attached to Haney's entire career.
Also posted a photo of Tank with his mother to wish her a, quote, Happy Father's Day, a move fans are calling a savage subliminal diss. This comes right after Tank trolled Haney by posting a picture of Ryan Garcia knocking him out in the ring, right? And that's Tank and his mama.
Instead of just replying with words, Tank used that picture to remind every single fan, and more importantly, Devin himself, of the night he was dropped, left embarrassed, and forced to endure a barrage of criticism from every direction. So now the beef isn't just heated, it's boiling over. Devin brought family into it, and Tank answered by throwing back one of Devin's most agonizing, most defining boxing moments. It became a full-blown boxing drama, a tit-for-tat where personal attacks were met with professional humiliation.
Davis posted this of Devin, like to humiliate him, right? And he posted it with a song, ASAP Ferg, Thought I Was Dead. So the song choice is diabolical wordplay. And then Ryan over the DEAD body, you know what I mean, of Devin Haney. So a lot of people online got a kick out of it. They were laughing at it. Really, I don't even know what started this. I mean, I did see that Shakur and Tank were both hopping on the scale, kind of going back and forth under an alleged Gervonta Davis burner. Then they're posting their weight. Devin didn't post his weight, for the record, as of me recording this video. But it was really Shakur and them. And I don't know what caused it to shift from what Tank and Shakur had going on to Devin. The only thing I can think of is the daddy, Bill Haney. He made a comment like something to the effect of, boxing is better when the crack baby's back, or something to that effect. and I think he was referring to Gervonta Davis.
But wait, it gets worse. Bill Haney, Devin's father and trainer, didn't just sit there. He immediately put Tank Davis on notice, making a direct, undeniable call for Gervonta to face Devin Haney at 140 pounds and settle this entire debate inside the ring. This wasn't some casual call-out for attention. Bill made it abundantly clear that Devin's team is done with the online shots, finished with the social media posts, and sick of the endless back-and-forth talk that never asterisk seems to materialize into a signed fight contract.
Okay, don't mention Tank's name, because he don't want it.
Just the rough. I'm not gonna mention any names. Just to roughly touch on all those guys. Are you guys like starting to go to a place where it's like we're good? You know, we tried to call you all out on the come up.
Yeah, we're good.
Here now.
We're really good. We don't think about Tank
or any of the other guys, I guess.
In Bill's eyes, if Tank truly believes Devin is easy work, if he thinks Devin is no real threat, then there should be absolutely no problem meeting him at 140. This is where both fighters can finally prove who the real bigger threat is, who holds the true power in that division. This call-out feels serious because Devin has been meticulously positioning himself as one of the main names around that weight class, while Tank remains one of boxing's undisputed biggest attractions. A fight between them wouldn't just be about belts or the millions of dollars at stake. It would be intensely personal, deeply heated, and built upon years of simmering tension.
I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because you know, they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up.
But I mean, I know Eddie's got a fight to match.
I didn't say Eddie, I said Tank.
Right. No, I know, but in terms of like being free for, you know, how the networks get in the way.
Man, y'all gonna let the man get away with that shit?
No.
Listen, ain't no fight. We don't got no fight. So what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah. Stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm gonna keep on saying Tank.
Bill made his message even clearer, directing his words straight to Tank. He wasn't speaking like some loudmouth promoter just throwing out a name for clicks. No, he was putting immense pressure on Tank in front of the entire boxing world. Bill was essentially saying that if Tank is truly the dangerous, intimidating fighter people claim he is, then he should have zero issue stepping into the ring with Devin at 140. His point was simple, cutting through all the noise. Stop the jokes, stop the Instagram posts, stop the side comments, and let the fight happen.
Willing to try to make the fight happen with Tank when we were together. He tried to make it happen when we weren't together. You know, that's no secret of the bad blood, you know, that Team Haney and Team Tank have, that ultimately can't be settled in any other place other than the ring. You know, so, you know, it's out of respect for the people. It's out of respect for the Team Tank, what they've accomplished and what they've done, you know, that we continually, you know, ask and...
That's why this particular call-out hits so much harder than any other. Bill is actively trying to funnel all this toxic, personal tension into a legitimate, high-stakes matchup. Because at this point, fans aren't just craving more talking. They are desperate to see whether Tank's devastating power can finally break Devin, or whether Devin's unique blend of size, elite skills, and unwavering discipline can finally silence the doubters and prove he belongs at the very top.
Right now, Debo doesn't have anybody on the table. Tank Davis doesn't have anybody on the table. And if the biggest and best fight that everybody been wanting to see can happen, it won't be because of Team Haney. It's strictly because of Team Davis.
What's a realistic weight for that fight?
You know, I believe that the fight can happen. I don't want to put any kind of weight restrictions on it. I don't want to put that on it. I would leave that up to Devin and Tank.
Now listen to this part. Coach Kenny Ellis, a respected voice in boxing, weighed in on the Tank Haney situation, and his words added even more fuel to this raging fire. Kenny looked at it squarely from Tank's perspective, acknowledging that the talk has gone far beyond normal boxing promotion. In his view, if Devin and Bill Haney are going to incessantly call Tank out and constantly pull his name into every conversation, then they absolutely have to be ready for everything that comes with that. Tank isn't just another fighter you can pressure with interviews and social media posts.
Do you know off the dome the 10 names that's on this hit list?
Well, it's all the bad motor scooters in or around this division. You know the names, and they're on the list. I mean, you got Shakur Stevenson. You got Jaron Boots Ennis. You have Tank Davis. You have, we didn't leave nobody out. Of course, you got Conor Ben. You got Ryan Garcia. In no particular order. You have, Brian Norman was on the list when everybody had witnessed him knock a man into unconsciousness for 2 or 3 weeks. He woke up, the guy woke up, Brian, I'm gonna tell you. He woke up and he said that Brian Norman can punch like hell.
He's one of the most dangerous, most explosive punchers in all of boxing. And once a fight with him becomes real, all that brave talk has to instantly transform into pure survival. That's why Kenny's take matters. He's essentially warning Devin that calling for Tank at 140 sounds great. It sounds confident, right up until the moment you're standing across from him in the ring, feeling that bone-jarring power reverberate through your entire body.
Great fight, because it's like everybody say Tank always, they say.
And then Ryan Garcia, never one to miss a chance to stir the pot, jumped right into the middle of this heated exchange. He trolled Devin Haney with a short, brutal message of his own. Ryan simply tweeted, "Devin, I'm waiting." That line was deceptively simple, but absolutely everyone in the boxing world knew exactly what he meant. Ryan was essentially reminding Devin that their unfinished business, their rematch, is still sitting there, unresolved. With Tank already posting that infamous knockdown image, Ryan seized the perfect moment to push the rematch talk even harder.
I can't even say that because Devin Price said it's no threat. It's no threat. It's not like you're going against a puncher. You know what I'm saying? So Devin might take a chance. So it's based on, like I said, it's going to be a good boxing match.
So now Devin wasn't just dealing with Tank's incredibly personal response. He also had Ryan Garcia circling back, twisting the knife, and turning the entire situation into yet another painful reminder of their first fight. Meanwhile, Calvin Ford, Tank's longtime coach, finally broke his silence on Gervonta's return, and his words instantly commanded the attention of every fan. Tank has been surrounded by endless questions about his next move, who he should fight, and whether the biggest names around him are really serious about stepping into the ring.
I said they say, when he make the phone call, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's all we are doing is just wait until we finish dealing with certain circumstances. And then after that's out the way, we gotta keep everything behind and just look forward to the future.
When's the last time you've heard from him? How is he doing?
Oh, he's doing great. You know, he's doing great. His mental's great. Kids great. Just, I would say, living life. Going through what fight. As we said, and listen to JoJo's story, you know, everybody go through something. But that's what.
But when Calvin Ford speaks, his words carry an entirely different weight, an undeniable authority, because he knows Tank better than almost anyone else in boxing. He isn't just talking as a coach, he's talking as someone who intimately understands Tank's unique mindset, the immense pressure he carries, and the sheer raw danger he brings when he is fully locked in. Now the message feels crystal clear. Tank's return isn't just about simply coming back. It's about reminding everyone why his name still absolutely controls the division, why he is the one who sets the pace, and why he is the true king.
Tank Davis is back, and you know he's back because he's just busting his knuckles on X, sending all these X posts and going at Shakur Stevenson. We gotta talk about that. Also, Shakur Stevenson saying, "I'll take the fight."
Then Showbiz the Adult, another influential voice, gave his take on the entire Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and Devin Haney situation. He looked at it from the perspective that boxing is currently missing the *1* fight fans truly, desperately want to see. Showbiz has been clamoring for Shakur versus Tank because that matchup feels like the perfect, undeniable clash of styles. Tank possesses that devastating power, that uncanny timing, and that inherent danger that can end any fight with a single brutal shot.
Says, you know, I'm close. We're close to like getting this fight sealed and everything. It's just the only reason I'm hesitant is because my brother Keyshawn Davis, who I love dearly, is in line to fight him first. So I need his blessings.
You called on something and y'all just fiending for it. So now let's do it.
Are there actual negotiations going on for that fight, or is it just what we're seeing, kind of the back and forth on socials?
It's real negotiations.
How close are we to that fight?
We should be. I don't know. We'll see. One thing that I'm not going to do, Keyshawn's my brother. I love him like with all my heart. I'm not going to step on any toes.
Meanwhile, Shakur, on the other hand, boasts an elite defense, an unparalleled ring IQ, and a patience that can systematically frustrate even the greatest fighters into making mistakes. That is precisely why Showbiz sees Tank versus Shakur as a real legacy-defining fight, not just another big-name matchup thrown together for a paycheck. But here's the kicker. Shakur is now reportedly focused on Devin Haney, and that completely changes the entire conversation. Instead of chasing Tank first, Shakur seems to be pushing directly toward Devin, which leaves fans endlessly debating whether that's the smarter, more strategic move, or if the Tank fight is still the one that would truly prove the most.
Like, with him, with his pride and like his ego and it's hard for him to even, you know, want to get on the phone with me, want to reach out or put all that other to the side. That nigga just got too much ego, I guess.
But where did the beef come from? Because it's like, it seemed like he really don't like you.
Nah, he don't.
But why? Like, what did y'all do? Because y'all was cool at one point, right? We see videos of y'all as amateurs. Niggas was cool. Y'all knew each other. Like, where did it start that y'all don't like each other?
Nah, that shit started from him. Like, everybody really think like, cause you know people run with like false narratives, so they gonna say they versions of like the story, but truthfully, like when I first was around the nigga, he was showing a lot of love, and then once I became a threat.
And then the drama exploded even further when Shakur Stevenson himself jumped into the fray, trolling Tank directly, and making it abundantly clear that he no longer feels desperate for that fight. Shakur wrote, "You understand I don't need you, right? Like if you never fight me, so I will still make a SH*T ton of money, and all that mom SH*T played out, you're a P***Y. You could fool the public, but Lamont showed you how much of a B***TCH do you really are, Tank." That post, that direct challenge, made the tension even messier, even more personal. Shakur wasn't just calling Tank out for allegedly avoiding the fight. He was trying to hit his pride, to shatter his image, and to remind fans that the Lamont-Peterson situation had fundamentally changed how some people now perceive Tank. And Shakur absolutely did not stop there. He immediately followed it up by pushing back on the way people have unfairly labeled him for years. He declared, "Everybody put their own narratives on me for years, called me a snake, all types of SH*T. All that SH*T is cap, but one thing for sure, that duck talk is the biggest cap. I'm not scared of SH*T. I'm not built that way. I know me at my best beats everybody." That message felt like Shakur trying to completely clear the entire narrative around his name. He wasn't only responding to Tank. He was also speaking directly to every single fan who claims he avoids dangerous fights, to every critic who questions his heart. In Shakur's mind, the duck talk is completely fake. It's pure fabrication, and he truly believes that when he is fully locked in, when he is at his absolute best, nobody in his path can beat him. Then Shakur opened up about the real, underlying reason this beef with Tank Davis has become so intensely heated. For Shakur, this isn't just about fans asking for a fight. No. It's about years of people questioning his name, constantly calling him scared, saying he's ducking smoke, and acting like Tank is the one fighter he desperately wants to avoid. That is precisely why his response sounded so deeply personal, so raw. Shakur is essentially saying he doesn't need Tank to validate his career, but at the very same time, he still wants people to stop acting like he's genuinely afraid of him. So there you have it. The boxing world is in an absolute frenzy. Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, and Shakur Stevenson are all caught in this escalating, incredibly personal drama that has gone far beyond anything we've seen in years. This isn't just about boxing anymore. This is about pride, about respect, about family, and ultimately about which fighter's version of the truth fans are going to believe. And honestly, I think we're watching the early stages of some truly historic rivalries unfold in real time. So here's my question for you, drop it in the comments below. Do you think this beef finally leads to a mega fight, or will it just fizzle out in a cloud of social media smoke? If this breakdown helped you understand what's really going on, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell because things are about to get even crazier. I'll see you in the next one. Shakur's unfiltered declaration sent shockwaves, not just through Tank's camp, but through the entire boxing fan base. For years, the narrative around Shakur was that he was brilliant, untouchable defensively, but perhaps *2* cautious, *2* strategic, sometimes even perceived as safe in his fight selections. But this raw, venomous outburst, directly challenging Tank's manhood and integrity, instantly redefined how many now view him. It wasn't just a call-out, it was an emotional purge, a public shaming designed to strip Tank of his perceived invincibility and force him to confront the accusations head-on. This isn't the calculated, slick Shakur. This is a Shakur who is genuinely fed up, pushing back against years of accumulated slights, and in doing so, he has ignited a new level of intrigue for a potential Tank fight that feels even more personal than the Gervonta beef. The sheer audacity of him referencing Devin Peterson's name, a deeply sensitive topic for Tank and his loyalists, highlights just how deep the animosity runs. It's no longer about simply proving who's better, it's about absolute, undeniable vindication for Haney. And as Shakur continues to poke the bear, the pressure on Chick Davis and Haney Petersons to actually square off has reached a critical mass. Bill Haney's initial challenge, once a strong statement, now feels like a ticking time bomb. The Father's Day insult, Haney's subsequent humiliation via Tank's post, and now Shakur's relentless trolling have painted Tank into a corner. If he truly considers Haney easy work, as Bill suggested, then every fiber of his being, every ounce of his championship pride, demands that he silence Devin in the ring. The narrative has shifted from will they fight, to how can they not fight. The financial incentives alone are staggering, a guaranteed multi-million-dollar payday for both. But beyond the money, it's the raw, unadulterated passion and vitriol that will sell this fight out instantly. This is a chance for Tank to avenge the insult to his family, and for Devin to finally silence the critics about the Garcia knockdown and prove he can handle the biggest puncher in the sport. The stakes aren't just career-defining, they are legacy-seizing. Every passing day without a signed contract only amplifies the tension, making fans question the sincerity of these online wars. But here's the crushing reality that often plagues these dream matchups: the tangled web of promotional companies, network allegiances, and towering egos. While the fighters and their teams are spewing fire on social media, the actual negotiations are happening, or not happening behind closed doors, often becoming mired in bureaucratic quicksand. Tank is primarily aligned with PBC and Showtime Amazon Prime, while Devin Haney has recently been with Top Rank and ESPN, though he's now a free agent. Shakur, on the other hand, is firmly entrenched with Top Rank. This fractured landscape means that even with unprecedented fan demand and intense personal animosity, getting all parties to the table, agreeing on terms, splitting the revenue, and finding a neutral broadcast platform becomes a Herculean task. It's a frustrating dance that leaves fans feeling perpetually teased and ultimately disappointed. The boxing world has a tragic history of letting these super fights marinate for too long, only for them to happen past their prime, or worse, never at all. The urgency of this moment, the raw emotion, is precisely why these fights must be made now, before the window closes and the momentum irrevocably shifts. The opportunity to deliver an unforgettable, era-defining clash is right here, staring the power brokers directly in the face. Yet the cynical fear remains that they will fumble it, sacrificing historic moments for contractual minutiae. The fans, meanwhile, are caught in the crossfire, meticulously dissecting every tweet, every Instagram story, every carefully worded interview. Social media, once a tool for direct engagement, has morphed into the primary battleground for psychological warfare, where narratives are shaped and perceptions are shattered in real time. This isn't just about who can land the harder punch. It's about who can win the mind games, who can maintain their composure under fire, and ultimately, who can convince the public that their version of events is the absolute truth. The chatter isn't about fight night predictions anymore. It's about the emotional toll, the underlying resentment, and the sheer unpredictability of what these fighters might say or do next. The boxing community is on edge, knowing that one wrong move, one ill-advised post, could send the entire situation spiraling even further, turning a heated rivalry into an irreparable feud that forever changes the landscape of the sport. Every single boxing pundit, every former fighter, every single fan has an opinion, and the collective roar for these fights to finally happen is deafening.